Hi, welcome back, Pam again, and hopefully you've checked out our stress and anxiety video that we've done. If not, go onto the Active Communities YouTube channel, subscribe, and you'll get access to them. So today's session is a little bit different from those last two because this is much more practical, because I really want to talk you through some of the techniques in how to control stress and anxiety. Okay, so in our previous sessions, which are on the Active Communities YouTube channel if you've missed them, we asked you to become your own little detective and to really start to notice how you feel physically and emotionally and what you do when you feel stressed and anxious. So this session, like I say, is a wee bit more practical because stress and anxiety are so closely linked, but I want to break this up into two parts. I'm going to look at the thoughts first and then the body. So employing your little detective with these techniques, because each of us is very different. Okay, so not all of these techniques will work for you, and hopefully there is something there though that will. So the main thing to remember here is that these techniques need time and they need practice. Okay, sadly we can't click our fingers and make it go away. We need to practice. So let's look at thoughts first. Very, very powerful things. And remember, how we think affects how we feel, which affects how we behave. Now, some of the techniques I want to introduce you to are things like imagery and how to challenge thoughts. Now, imagery. Your thoughts have the power to change how you feel. So if you think that something is sad and you'll start to feel sad. And the opposite is also true. When you think of something positive and calming, you start to feel more relaxed. And the imagery technique really harnesses this power to help reduce anxiety. So, like I say, practical. I want you to take 2 minutes to just think of a place that you find comforting. It could be a secluded beach, your bedroom, a mountain top or a hillside top, even a loud concert, but somewhere you feel comfortable. And for about 5 or 10 minutes, use all your senses to start to imagine this setting in a lot of detail, okay? Don't just think about it fleetingly. Really try and imagine this place that you feel comfortable in. So, are you ready to have a go? Have you got your place in mind? Okay, let's have a go. What do you see around you? What do you notice in the distance? Look all around to take in all of your surroundings. Look for the small details that you would usually miss. What sounds can you hear? Are they soft? Are they loud? Listen closely to everything around you. Keep listening to see if you notice any distant sounds. Are you eating or drinking something enjoyable? What's the flavor like? How does it taste? Savor all the tastes of the food or drink. What can you feel? What's the temperature like on your skin? Think of the air. How does that feel on your skin? How are your clothes feeling on you? Soak in all those sensations. What scents are present? Are they strong? Are they faint? What does the air smell like? And take some time to really appreciate those scents. How does that feel? The other part of working with our thoughts is to challenge the irrational thoughts that we may have. Anxiety is magnified by the irrational thoughts. So for example, thoughts like something bad will happen or I will make a mistake. Now these don't have any evidence, but they still have an impact on how you feel. So by examining the evidence and challenging these thoughts, you can reduce the anxiety. And it's almost like putting your thoughts on trial. Choose a thought that has contributed to your anxiety. Gather up all the evidence in support of the thoughts. Facts, however, that can only be proven. You can't have anything else. But gather up those thoughts, the support of those evidence against that thought, and compare the evidence, and then work out whether it's true or not. So where's your evidence that you're stupid? Where's the evidence that you can't do something? So, are you ready to have a go? Ask yourself, is my thought based on fact or feelings? How would my best friend see this situation? How likely is it that my fear will come true? What's most likely to happen? If my fear comes true, will it still matter in a week, a month, or a year? So there's 2 techniques that can be really helpful to just capture your thoughts. The imagery helps to relax, and the challenging the thoughts helps to give you a bit of perspective. So let's look at the body. Now, let's check in with it and really notice what it feels like for you in your own skin. Now, deep breathing is a huge one. Now, I know I keep saying how important this is, but you've no idea the magical properties proper breathing can have on us. And it's a simple technique that is excellent for managing emotions. Not only is deep breathing effective, but it's also discreet, and you can use it anytime, any place. Let's have a go. You sit comfortably. Place one hand on your abdomen. You breathe in through your nose, deeply enough that your hand on your abdomen, on your tummy, rises. So take a deep breath in. You can feel your tummy coming out. You hold the air in your lungs and then slowly breathe out through your mouth with your lips slightly puckered as if you were blowing through a straw. The secret is to go slow. Time the breathing in on the count of 4, pause for the count of 4, and breathe out on the count of 4 to 6. Okay, so let's try that. Again, make sure you can feel your hand being pushed out by your tummy. Then you know it's really big, deep breath. Practice this for about 3 to 5 minutes. So that's the breathing. The next thing we can do is what's called a progressive muscle relaxation tip. Basically, it's a body scan. And what this does is by tensing and then relaxing the muscles throughout your body, you can experience what it feels like to be truly relaxed. What that does is then helps your detective figure out when you're feeling stressed and anxious. So, ready to have a go? Sit back or lie down, if that's better for you, in a comfortable position. For each area of the body that I'm going to talk about, I want you to tense the muscles as tightly as you can, not to the point where you're straining though, but just as tensely as you can. Hold that tension in your muscles for about 10 seconds and really pay close attention to how your body feels. That's the important bit. And then you're going to let the tension go, and again, notice how that feeling of relaxation differs from when you felt and you were holding the tension, okay? So you're lying back or you're sitting down, whichever's comfortable. I want you to start with your feet. I want you to curl your toes tightly into your feet. Hold it, let it go. Now move up to your calf muscles on your lower part of your leg. Point and flex your feet, so do that with your feet, and then let them relax. Move up to your thighs, squeeze your thighs tightly. Again, let them relax. For your tummy, suck your stomach in and release with the tension and let it fall. Moving on to your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together and then release them. With your shoulders, lift your shoulders up, squeeze your shoulders together towards your ears, and then let them drop. With your arms, make fists and squeeze them towards your shoulders, and then let them drop. With your hands, make a fist by curling into your palm, and then just relax your fingers. With your face, I want you to scrunch up your face as much as you can, and then just relax. And then we're going to do what's called the full body. So you're going to take each of those that we've just done, but do them all together. Okay, so you're squeezing every single muscle that you've got from your toes right the way up to your face. Squeeze them, hold the tension, and let it go. So hopefully that was helpful to show you just a wee bit more about what your body feels like when it's tense and what it feels like when it's relaxed. And with some of these techniques, hopefully they'll help the next time you experience any stress or anxiety. So again, check out the Active Communities YouTube channel for everything else that we've got going, and I'll see you at the next session.